Ponchos and teach people how to play. I love playing this game because you don't necessarily have to be great with the dual analog to enjoy it. I love playing multiplayer free-for-all mode, and I get Gordo. So I use his Molotov and just make havoc and create havoc. You throw it into the middle, wait till they get together, and just blow things up.
My name is Kaylee Smythe. I'm a developer with Switchblade Monkeys. We're the proud makers of Secret Ponchos. Explain a little bit about the game. The game takes place in the spaghetti western universe. It's a multiplayer online game, twin stick shooter, all about last man standing. There is a single player mode that's sort of like a tournament mode, but really the meat and the potatoes of our game is in the multiplayer. So we have a variety of modes. We have 1 versus 1, 2 versus 2, 4 versus 4. We have an 8-player free-for-all. Even with the team modes, we have different modes. We have a domination mode is what we're calling it now, and it's basically a race to +5. Whoever gets an extra 5 kills over the other team gets a big point bonus. The other mode we have is sort of just survival of the fittest. So you get these. It's our favorite actually. You get these tense battles where it's 3-on-1 or 2-on-1, and the only way it ends is when you die or you kill both of those guys. So it's really exciting. The theme of the whole game though is we really wanted to convey that sense of tension that you get in a spaghetti western. So it's something that's got to be exciting. It's something that's got to feel like there's something at stake. So what we've done is we've created a system where if you're the best guy out there, you're going to have the biggest price on your head. So we have a reputation point system, which are basically experience points, but we like to call them reputation points. And as you reach certain levels, you'll get a reputation name. Like it's like a rank. So you'll be everything from a legend. You know, if you're the best guy in the game, you're going to have a reputation of legendary. If you're just starting out, you're just going to be a little bandit or something like that. But the premise of the game is that as you get these reputation points, you're going to be able to customize your character. But when we say customize your character, I don't mean you're going to be able to change his outfits or anything like that. What you'll be able to do is just sort of tweak his abilities. So you'll be able to, you know, if you're Kid Red, for example, who's a speedster, he's not that tough. You'll be able to put a little bit of points into making him a little tougher. But it isn't a case of you're going to be able to just own everybody with your character. So it's more like you have a car that you're going to customize. You can't customize, you know, a car into becoming a Ferrari. It just has never happened. So we wanted to give people the ability to sort of, once they get through the game and play the game and get good at it, get their skill up, we wanted them to be able to take advantage of that skill by just tweaking their character how they want their character to go. And at the end of the day, like I said, you want to be the outlaw with the biggest price on your head. So when you get to that leaderboard and you see a guy who's wanted and he has a bounty on his head of this huge amount, that's the idea, that you really want to be that guy. And we're doing everything we can to promote that. So we even put in something that's really unusual, and it's called a blood bet system. And it allows guys to go in and actually wager their reputation points. So if you imagine like number 4 guy in the world and the number 7 guy in the world, they meet up. We wanted to do something that would really make it worth their while. So what we did is we put in this reputation point system, and it allows a guy to wager, make it worth their while. And what we did is you actually lose your points that you wager. So you can actually be demoted. You can go from like number 3 in the world to number 70 in the world if you just wagered it all and lost. So we thought that would add an element of excitement. But it isn't something that's mandatory. It's just there for those guys, those hardcore gamers who really get into it and really want to push things. I should also mention that the gameplay itself is like a mix of game types. So it kind of looks like a MOBA, but it plays a lot like a fighting game. I'd say it's most like a fighting game, but that's just my personal description. You might ask another guy and he'll say it's more like a MOBA, but it's a really fast-paced Twitch mechanic sort of thing. But you've also got things like targeting and button and bullet management that you find in a shooter. So it's sort of this combination of genres that's really unique, surprisingly. And to play that up, what we did is, instead of it just being a fighting game, we wanted to do something where it also has an element of tactics and strategy. So the environment, when you go to a top-down, what we discovered is the environment plays a really crucial role in how you play the game. You learn map awareness, you learn places to hide, and we threw in an extra thing, which is a cover mechanic, which is again really unique. I haven't seen anything like it. You can actually go behind an object, take cover, and you'll disappear off of the enemy's screen if you're in their line of sight. So it gives you an opportunity to really know and learn and use the map, sneak around, sneak attack, ambush guys, and it really adds a lot. It's surprising actually how much strategy goes into what's kind of a fighting game. It's interesting. We're going to be releasing it in Q1 2014 for the PlayStation 4. It's exclusive to PlayStation 4 right now, but it is a part of the Plus program. So if any of you guys own a PlayStation Plus, you're going to be able to get it for free for a 1 month period. And then after that, we've got downloadable content that's going to be ready. We're working on it right now. It should be ready for a month or two after launch. And we're working really, really hard on a PC version. We're not officially on PC yet, but we really hope to be on PC as fast as we can. We've had a lot of PC guys express interest, and we're doing our best.